Hello everyone, my name is Vishal Yadav. My registration number is 17BIT11. Today I am going to discuss about the software testing. So I am going to represent my views on software testing and also going to discuss what are the uses of software testing in software project management industries. So according to me, software testing plays a very critical and crucial role in our software project management industry from past 20 or 30 years. Software testing has a vast varieties of applications, vast varieties of techniques that we can apply on different types of applications. Generally, the software testing is divided into the two parts. First is my white box testing, and other is my black box testing. The white box testing is only focused on the medium part, the medium code, what the developer has written, and we perform certain type of test cases on this and get the output. Not we are discussing about the input and output white box testing. In white box testing we discuss only about the code, and in the black box testing we have the opposite, that we are discuss what are the input and what are the output of the code. So software testing is very important for become a very important medium to test the code, to test the program, the whole program, so that a user cannot face any kind of problem from this. If we move backward around 20 to 30 years ago, when there is no software testing technologies in our industry, then what the large industry and developers do, they follow some type of terminologies like debugging, a question ask an relevant question to the user, that what you want more. If give they just give the software without a tested software to the user, and user use it. If he can't any kind of problem, he return the software back and discussing about the problem, that this is my problems. So this kind of problem we are facing from last 20-30 years. But software testing, when comes into the when comes place, it completely changed the process of testing, completely changed the process of development. Now the developer first develop the code, then the testing teams test the code. So it is very useful and very important for our industry. You know that from everything, that every application that come has the pros and cons. Same like software testing. If you do separate software testing, you have separate software tester teams, several software tester for several type of projects, because all type of projects are not same. In software testing we can see the white box and black box testing. There are different types of terminology, like a random test case table, decision table testing, and integration testing. These are totally different. So for his tester, only the tester can understand which kind of code, which type of developed code is applicable for which type of testing. So it is very important to apply the software tester. It is costly, but it is very important. Now let us discuss the uses of software testing in the software development industry. The uses of software testing is simple, that it just reduces the load. That now imagine that if we develop our software without software testing and deliver to the user use it. If you find any kind of problem, he find the problem, but he can find the problem very very early at this stage. Meanwhile, within 1 and 2 months, he find the problem. He come back to the developer and said, give me the correction, debug the code. So this kind of problem occurs. But if you perform a software testing for a particular code, for a particular application, very very decently and politely, then we find that the software is well developed. It runs all number of test cases. The application use of software testing is only one, that it gives the user freedom to use n number of test cases. If the user put the wrong test case input, nothing and wrong, and any type of n test cases, it will give the particular output correctly. This is the purpose of the software testing. So the software testing use is very 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 important in this industry. Moreover, software testing provides you the quality and efficiency of the code. It is the most important that a user want. If I am a user, I want from the software that it must be good, it must be of good quality, and must have the high efficiency. That can only be tested by a software testing team. If a software tester tests the software, he will tell how efficient the code is, and what are the changes and what are the bugs that you have to get out of this code, so that the code work efficiently and very effectively. These are the two important factors that a user must understand. So the software testing has a wide variety of uses in the software development process. It gives a quality, efficiency. It gives us developer, a user, to use n number of inputs. This is the most important thing. It gives the reliability and the freedom. Also, software testing have the certain types of terminologies that they are distributed in different types of techniques, so that for a particular software you can apply a particular testing technique, so you can't mess up between them. Okay, that these all applications play a very crucial. And there is also one important use that we can't forget about the software testing, that without the software testing technologies, a person, a developer can't able to develop a fully functional software. This is very crucial, very important, that if you develop a software without a software testing, you can't say that it is perfect. No, it is not perfect. You can't even say that it will work for 2 or 3 months even, because it is not tested. It must gives a bug, it must give the error. Yeah, testing is done on behalf of a developer, that it will work and it will reduce the bugs. But in if you focus that after giving that to the user, there are n number of bugs, n number of inputs, and n number of the user can't able to reach his requirement also. This is also very important work, that if a user can't able to reach his requirement, he will complain about the software testing, about the software. So there play the software testing an important role. It's the most important use. Thank you.